Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. HCC offers a wide variety of sports for our students, with many of them competing against regional colleges and universities. Joining us today is Phillip McNeil from the College Recreational Sports Program. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Now tell me about the RecSports program, specifically what type of sports are being offered right now?
The type of sports that are being offered, we have men and women's basketball, men and women's soccer. We also have golf, tennis, women's volleyball, men's baseball, cycling, and various other intramural sports as well.
Now, the sports that you mentioned, are all of those competitive where you do compete against other colleges and universities, or are there specific ones?
There are specific ones.
Okay.
Mostly the most traditional ones, the basketball program, the soccer programs, tennis.
Right.
Those of those nature are usually competing against most of the other colleges.
And when we're saying competing, we're talking, U of H, HBU, all the other area colleges within Houston and different parts of Texas?
That is correct. We've actually even played Tyler,
right.
HBU, Rice, other colleges around the country, actually. We've actually played in tournaments
right.
as far as North Carolina and previously in at Ohio State.
I know the baseball program, because we've covered some of the games. They played a number of them around in regional events as well, correct?
Right.
So you were talking baseball and mainly basketball, I guess, are the ones that are traveling. Soccer too?
Soccer as well, yes.
Okay. Soccer seems to be a growing sport, especially in the Texas area. I remember playing it when I was a kid, but it seems like over the past several years it's exploded, huh?
It's definitely exploded. In fact, for tryouts, we have anywhere from 50 to 100 students come to try out sometimes.
Does that reflect on our international student body as well?
That is correct.
Popularity?
Yes.
So do you have a lot of international students that are interested in this?
We do.
Now, tell me, from what I heard in speaking to folks in the RecSports program here before, this is a good stepping stone to get noticed by, especially if you didn't make it on, U of H's team or something like that. This is a good stepping stone.
It's kind of a second chance stop to get that next look.
Talk about that, how you've had students that have come that are looking for that second chance. Maybe they just didn't get a chance to play. They got on the team at U of H, but they didn't get to play or something.
Well, we've actually had some players that have actually come here and played for us when they couldn't go to a four-year university, and they've come to play for us, and they've got a second chance at, once they complete their degree at HCC, they've moved on to a four-year institution and joined the team there from getting looked at while they were at HCC. So
we're like a scouting team, more or less. So they use us kind of as scouts.
Yes, yeah.
But you'll take it anywhere you can get it because you got some good quality players there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now tell me, has HCC won titles, or have we won a number of awards?
Since 2007, we've won about 60 championships.
60 championships. Yes. That's quite many right there.
Yes.
And what sports are we talking here?
Anything from basketball, golf, softball, baseball hasn't really had a championship yet, but they just competed in a regional, and they lost in the final game.
Okay.
But basketball, soccer, volleyball, tennis, golf, all those sports have all had multiple championships.
Now, what is it with the competition to get on these teams? Obviously, you've got some good players trying out. It's not just you're going to take a bunch of walk-ons. You've got some good competition going on.
We do. Basketball, like I said, the more traditional sports, they have more of the students coming out to try out. For basketball, we have 50, 60, 70 students coming out every semester to try out. Soccer's the same way. So we definitely have a lot of students that
Are the practices held across the district, or are they one specific place?
Different teams, different locations. Northeast, we have a soccer field out there, so they use that field. We also have a soccer field out at the Southwest campus, so we use those fields usually for practices and games and that type of thing.
Phillip McNeil, thank you for joining us here on The Topic.
No,
we appreciate you being here.
Thanks for having me.
And if you'd like to know more about the Houston Community College Recreational Sports Program, log on to hccs.edu/recsports. For The Topic on HCC TV, I'm Todd Duplantis. I'll see you next time.